Hello, my dear friends, and welcome back to Super League Corner, the most unbiased Super League channel in internet. Today we're gonna talk about the weekend's results and what a weekend it was, boys and girls. What a weekend! Great results. And this time we're gonna do it a bit differently. We're gonna talk about the Monday's games first, and there were two games on Monday. The first one was between Gençlerbirliği against Denizlispor. Denizlispor won the game 2-1, but the result could have been different because Gençlerbirliği had a penalty, but Bogdan Stanko missed it. So Denizlispor will be quite happy to take all the 3 points back to home. And the other game was between Galatasaray and Alanyaspor. Alanyaspor were definitely the favorites before the match started, but the game was quite even in the beginning. Just a moment. Yes, Alanyaspor were the favorites, but Galatasaray were the first team to score a goal in this match. And it was Falcao from penalty kick. I think the penalty was legged. The ball hit Alanyaspor defender's hand inside the box, and it was a penalty. No doubt about it. But then happened something bit weird. I don't know if it's weird because we know it's Galatasaray, but Alanyaspor were really robbed their penalty. Babacar hit Galatasaray defender's arm inside the box, and it was like a crystal clear penalty. But for some reason the referee didn't even check it, and it was a corner kick for Alanyaspor. But Alanyaspor continued to press, and they got their result in the end of the first half when Babacar scored from free kick. And before that, or was it after? Yes, after Etebo got red card, so it looked really good for Alanyaspor. It was 1-1, and after the first half, and Galatasaray had a red card, so it was basically a matter of time when Alanyaspor gonna score the winner. But again, it was Galatasaray who scored first, but unfortunately for them, it was after Babel had tackled Alanyaspor keeper, and the goal was cancelled. And in the 90th plus 5 minutes, Davidson, who else? He's been their best striker so far, scored a beauty, and Alanyaspor took all the 3 points back to home. And then Sunday. Yes, on Sunday there were 3 games. The first game, Hatayspor, Erzurumspor were cancelled because I think Hatayspor had some COVID cases there, 11 or something like that. Players had coronavirus, so the game was cancelled. And then there were 2 games before the main game of Sunday, but the 2 games, Antalyaspor and Gaziantepspor, were ended 1-1, and that was a bit crazy game. First, Antalyaspor scored the goal in 3rd minute. It looked really good for them. Then Gaziantep sport player Kevin Miralas got a red card in 28th minute. Acted like an idiot. Really, first of all, he played really badly. It was his first game in Super League, and then he took 2 ridiculous yellow cards, and was really bad for his teammates, and he was sent off. But yeah, then it was, it looked great for Antalyaspor. They were 1-0 lead, and also 1 man up. And then in 65 minutes, it went from great to excellent for Antalyaspor. Gaziantepspor took a second red, so Antalyaspor were leading 1-0 and Gaziantep were 2 men down. So now we were just waiting, how many goals can Antalyaspor score now? But something crazy happens. Like 5 minutes after the second red, Gaziantepspor got their equalizer. So the game was now 1-1, but it was still great for Antalyaspor. They still had 2 more players and lots of time to score goals. But then in 79th minute, Sydney Sam got a red card. So okay, Antalyaspor still have one man more, and they should still be able to score goals and win the game. But no, in 90 plus 6 minutes, they got a second red too. So the game ended 1-1, even though Antalyaspor they really should have won the game, I think 5-6-0. But it just shows that sometimes if you have a will and you want to fight, you are able to get a result. And hats off for Gaziantepspor. And the other game was Karagümrük against Kasimpasa. Quite even match, ended 1-1. Nothing so special happened in that game, so we can go to the main game of Sunday, which was Göztepe Fenerbahce. I think it was probably Fenerbahce's best game. They had a great starting lineup, probably the best we can see from the current players. And Fenerbahce played, I think, first 65 minutes before they made changes. They played really well, and they could have been 5-1 up. But yes, in the end the game ended 3-2 win for Fenerbahce. But there were some bit, say, sketchy decisions. I think some of the penalty decisions went on Göztepe's way, but eventually Fenerbahce were able to win the game, and they were first time I think in many seasons they were on the top of the table before Alanyaspor then won the Galatasaray on Monday. But still, yes, it's looking good for Fenerbahce. And Saturday, it was the first game was Rizespor against Ankaragucu. Loic Remy scored a hat-trick, his first hat-trick in Super League, and 2 of those 3 goals were from penalties. But still, it seems like they have a good striker for this season, and they really needed 5 goals. Or 4 would have been enough, because Ankaragucu also scored 3 goals. So 5-3, it's quite a nice result. And yes, Ankaragucu were 3-1 lead, but then Rizespor scored 4 goals in a row and won the game. And then it was Kayserispor Sivasspor. Yes, Sivasspor, as we expected, won the game 3-1. Yes, the game was quite entertaining, like Sivasspor games usually are. I really like to watch them playing, and they are doing well. Konyaspor Malatyaspor 1-1. Yeah, it was an even match before the opening whistle, and yes, it ended 1-1. So quite expected result. And then it was on paper, the treat of the day. Trabzonspor against Başakşehir. Both teams have started quite badly this season, especially Başakşehir. They only had 1 point before this game, but yes, they were able to beat Trabzonspor by 2-0. Visca Huel scored again from Dennis Turret's assist. So I think Dennis is also doing well there. He also was starting against Leipzig in Champions League this week. So I think yes, good for him. Good win for Başakşehir. And was there any games on Friday? I guess there. No, because there was the international break. So on Friday there were no games. So yes, now we covered all the games, and tomorrow already there will be games in Super League. So I guess I'm gonna do quite soon the new episode. And also good luck for Sivasspor today in Europa League. They are playing against Villarreal. So let's hope they're gonna get some results from there and do well in Europe. All right, see you guys. Bye.